know what time of day it is. I don't know if it's afternoon or morning, but good afternoon or good morning. Yeah, back in Lyme Regis. Parked at the top of Charmouth, or near Charmouth, sort of the other end of Lyme Regis. And now we're having a little walk around and maybe onto the beach, see if we can find some fossils, but it is horrendously busy. There are so many people here, so we'll see what we can find, if anything. But it is nice to see Lyme Regis in the sun. And you can see how busy it is down here. It's pretty busy. Loads of pressed ones in there, look. Am I right in thinking that if you go anywhere along Monmouth Beach, away from Lyme Regis or along Monmouth Beach and onwards, it is all about knocking the shit out of rocks and not really finding anything loose? That's what I'm thinking. That's a deep vein of something. Not sure what, but look at those beauties. There you go, we're currently on the ammonite pavement. I don't know if you can see, looking down. Just the pavement completely covered in ammonite. Don't know what that would have been either. It almost looks fishy, but I don't know. It's like an imprint of something. Different colour. But yeah, that's on the ammonite pavement. There's another one here. Almost looks woody. Almost looks like wood. Very much like wood. So yeah, currently not found anything. No, I mean when I say I haven't found anything, nothing. Only what's like embedded in the rock that you can't really touch. But yeah, I mean it's not that time of year anyway. I don't think the time of year to be doing this is in the winter when it's stormy. Everything's getting churned up. Everything's pretty calm this time of year. But there's no harm in coming out and having a little look. My hat's all crooked. That's better. So yeah, there's no harm in coming out and having a look. And that's what it's all about, is looking. When you find something, it's the buzz, yeah, but it's the fun of looking as well. I mean, that's got the imprint of what would have been, I guess, an ammonite that would have been resting on that at some point. It's about the best I've found so far. Not even found any of the fossilised coral either, which is why I'm looking in the little rock pools, because normally I find some of that, but literally nothing. Nice big one there. What's on it? Another biggie. Another one there. Endless amount of these in the big rocks. So just found loads of what I believe to be iron pyrite. I think it is. I am not an expert on these matters, as you all know. So yeah, just stop for a little breather on that log. Have a drink of water. First drink of water I've had since we've been out, and I think we've been out just over 2 hours. Looks like we're coming onto another pavement. Another ammonite pavement. Covered in snails. You won't let us stand on them. Still cliffs here, and still pretty big actually, to be honest. You look over. So where we're heading now is sort of towards Pinhay Bay. I think that's what we're looking at in front of us. Yeah, that's what we're looking at, Pinhay Bay. We never walked this far last time, but the weather was a bit iffy. I don't think it was March, maybe. I know it's February or March, but yeah, we never came this far. Look at the size of that. That's a boulder. I've got to say the cliffs here are pretty high. It is there's no one over this end. It is empty. There's a couple of people here and there. Don't know what we're heading towards, but I think we're just coming around to Pinhay Bay. Just found masses of what we think is iron pyrite. Just like a big cluster of it everywhere. Not much in amongst it all though, really. I mean, that might have been a belenite. Not sure. Something in, I don't know if you're going to pick it up on here, but there was something in there, just in that vein there. Oh, there goes the sunglasses again. I don't know if that's fossilised wood or, I don't know, coral? I don't know. That was a nothing. Don't know if you can see that one, but it's like a little circular thing there. Don't know what it is. It's a fossilised something. Just on the top of it. Bit of an air show going on at the minute. Not sure what is going on, but I'm guessing a belenite was sat in there at some point. I don't know where that beauty's gone, but we're gonna probably start heading back soon to where everyone else is, but it's nice. Some big cliffs. Pinhay Bay. Bit of an air show going on over Lyme Regis by the sounds of it. So yeah, that's the Fool's Gold. Look at those. Oh, I was going to go. Look at the ledges when you look back. That's crazy. I didn't notice when we were coming the other way, but if you look this way, you can see all the ledges. That's crazy looking. Love it. That's made it worth not even finding anything, just seeing that. Kind of given up with the fossil hunting over here, and we are now just seeing if we could navigate across rock pools. Via the rocks. Still pretty busy out there. Been better weather today than I actually expected it to be, so that's a bonus. Oh. As for fossil hunting, yet again, Lyme Regis has been a bust. I still say it's better the other side, where the tip is, near Charmouth. Probably not this time of year, to be fair. It's not really the time of year to be doing it. But yeah, it's always fun looking. Found something vaguely interesting. I think that's the impression of an ammonite in there. It might even be in the actual rock itself. But yeah. But anyway, nearly back at Lyme Regis. I think we're going to find something to eat. I'm going to call it a day on this video. So if you made it to the end, thanks for watching. I know that we didn't find anything, but like I said, it's always worth a look. It is the middle of summer, so I think winter's the best time anyway. Yeah, if you made it to the end, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one.